For a second straight day, a contender for the top two stumbled in its pursuit for the qualifier one. Yesterday we saw Gujarat Titans lose to LSG, and today it was RCB who could not get over the line against Sunrisers Hyderabad. Welcome to another episode of Matchpoint Paradox. I'm Abhishek, this is Sahil, and we take you through how RCB suffered a catastrophic collapse at Lucknow, its adopted home for this match. They were chasing 232 runs. It's never a straightforward chase, obviously, but from 173 for 3, they were bundled out for 189. That's 7 wickets in 16 runs. Sahil, did you think they were going to cross the line?
Well, it was always going to be a tough chase because 230, it's not every day that a team chased down a 230 plus score, 232, and with the way they started, it looked like because the pitch looked pretty good to bat. That was something Hyderabad really wanted, something that flat pitch to score those many runs because their batting was constructed like that. But yes, RCB looked good when they started. 80 runs of 6-7 overs. Kohli again started well, 43. Quick fire 43 again. But once Kohli got out, I think Phil Salt was playing pretty well. He also got a good 27 ball 50. So I think overall in the first half it seemed like RCB was going pretty well. And but again I don't think it was a pitch issue, but I think it's just like the collapse happened, and it was a pretty sudden collapse. And again, more than the collapse and RCB not chasing down the total, I think they will be more concerned about the fact that Tim David got injured. Although not while batting, he got injured while fielding, but when he came out to bat, he was limping, and for the 7-8 balls whatever he faced, he was not looking comfortable, and when he was walking back, he was still limping. So it's a concern that RCB would be looking at, and again because the overseas availability is a pretty much concern for especially RCB, because we don't know how well Hazelwood will come in the playoffs, because he is also nursing an injury, and Phil Salt, obviously he was looking so good, but he will be missing. So I think this sort of thing. But yeah, I think it was a good day to bat, because as we saw Ishan Kishan also. Yeah. What do you think about that innings?
Yeah, a perfect start, a perfect finish, and we'll just conveniently ignore what happened in the middle for Ishan Kishan.
Yeah.
But on a serious note, I mean, he had looked in a good touch in the last match as well. They won that match against LSG, and he scored some 35 odd runs. And a reminder as to what he can do if he finds his form. Obviously, Travis Head was back for this match, but it was sort of a lackluster start. He fell early. Abhishek and Travis, in fact, both fell in quick succession, and then they needed someone to sort of carry the mantle forward and take the innings through. And he did that while keeping the net run rate, the scoring rate up as well.
Right.
And credit to someone like Klaasen and Aniket Verma as well, chipped in with useful runs. They didn't bat for very long, obviously just 10-15 balls, but the scoring rate sort of never dropped really through the innings, and that is why they were able to post 232 runs despite losing wickets at regular intervals.
Right. I mean, it was something that Hyderabad really wanted, the quick fire knocks from the entire team, that because they didn't have the openers firing. So they really wanted that middle order to.
But at the midway break, RCB was afraid they had conceded 15-20 runs extra, and at the expense of repeating myself, even in the playoffs, if he is not back, RCB is going to dearly miss Josh Hazelwood.
Right.
10 matches, 18 wickets, phenomenal economy rate. And he just works like clockwork. Hitting those hard lengths is not easy to pick, and they need to find solutions to that. I mean, obviously the other bowlers have also chipped in regularly. Suyash Sharma, Mrunal Pandya, for instance, even they were taken to the cleaners today, which sort of did not help their cause. But yeah, as far as RCB stands, it's not up to them anymore. With respect to finishing in the top two, they started the match in the second place, and with that they dropped to third place with a huge drop in their net run rate. And Punjab Kings faces Delhi Capitals on Saturday, and they have the chance to go top of the table. They have 17 points tied with RCB, but 2 more points and they go to 19, overtaking Gujarat Titans as well. For all the latest news and updates from that match, you can tune into Sportstar.